I'm unfamiliar with this content creator. So, we shall see. It is, Waterjet. And this is a video of, can your car run on Jack Daniels? Which, my gut instinct is no, but...
Cheerwheel54, we added 36 bits and 18 bonus bits to your house guests cheer. Cheer 360, have a good stream, Ember. Gonna call it a night, Ember P10 head pat.
Thank you, house guest. And looks like Twitch added, God. Okay, house guest, I'm really curious. What was your original bits? If you're still here. Because Twitch added an additional, like, 54 bits. So, if you're still here, house guest, how much did... Okay, so you did 360 and they added 54 to it. Okay. Wait, what? Hey, what? Well, no juice? Hello.
Will you do the
Welcome, Raiders.
of taking the throne of biddies?
Hello,
And
Raiders.
marrying me. It was
How's
so that we
it
could live
going?
happily ever after in our biddy lives.
Corey,
Do you
been
like
hanging out? Have you been hanging out with Apple No Juice? And thank you, Jameson. How's it going, Raiders? How are you? How was your stream today? How was your stream? Oh, Corey, I've seen a giant yellow box that says Raider from Apple No Juice. Busted. But it's cool, it's fine. It was chaotic. Apple? Best kind of stream. Chaotic is without question the best kind of stream. Hello everyone from Apple. She was playing GTA Chaos Mod. Of course. Okay, Corey. Understandable. Understandable completely. I got it. Well, incognito, hopefully I'm trying to get it cleared out. I'm hoping to be able to open it up soon. Hopefully. And so, Raiders, welcome. I'm Ember. If Corey has not already told you anything about me, I'm an VTuber, anime cat girl. I yap a lot. And we watch interesting, cool, enraging, sometimes engaging videos. So, I know you didn't, Corey. So, Raiders, welcome. If you want to stay and check out some interesting videos, we are about to check out a video.
Cheer 1000, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we do.
Cheerwheel 150, we added 100 bits and 50 bonus bits to Manix 1813's cheer.
And wow, is Twitch doing this for everyone? I know Twitch, like, dropped me an email saying they were going to be adding bonus bits to, like, all cheers now. Or they were going to be adding bonus bits to cheers. 300 now, yes. Taurus, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Taurus. Oh, well, at least you're starting this before I actually started the video this time. Thank you, Taurus. And if anybody did just get a gifted sub, number 1, please refresh your stream. And number 2, please make sure you say thank you for your gifted sub. We are all about politeness here with our fellow chat. Suggested mid-lock for a few days. Yeah, yes, Rega, thank you. I've got a few. I'm trying to clear them out. This is one of them, actually. This video is actually one that I'm trying to clear the suggestion out. One of the suggestions that I'm trying to clear out. So I'm doing my best to try and do it. It's just, it's a little slow going. Unfortunately, it is a little slow going because you guys submit a lot. You guys give me a lot to choose from. So I am probably just gonna have to flat out start deleting some. Sorry, but I've you guys feed me so many suggestions that it's definitely hard to keep track, and it can get away from me pretty easily, unfortunately. But I do want to say, when I do open the video suggestions back up again, thank you, Cosmic. Thank you for the 9 gifted. Yeah, and this was with the 1 per day rule in place too. God, you guys are starting, aren't you? Oh, Kuri. Oh God, help me. Yeah, and one thing I was gonna say is when I'm able to open the video suggestions back up again, I hope I hope you guys are able to give me some more variants. Cause I don't because you guys submit a lot of like military and weapon stuff, which is great. But I do want to try and like react to other stuff like this one. This one's interesting. Can your car run on freaking Jack Daniels? Like other like I don't want to get pigeonholed. That's the one thing I'm scared of. I don't want to get pigeonholed as someone that only Bestie. We're not supposed to talk about that openly, are we? You know, I thought that was just like, you know, in your fantasies, you know? But yeah, it's like I still absolutely love doing gun tubers and like military history like with Nick, but I don't want to get pigeonholed. And like okay, I only look at this stuff, you know. I do want to try and you know react to a wide range, a wider range of stuff. So you know, that's all. Oh, interesting, Corey. Okay, that should be interesting. Alright, so I don't know if I should try and start this video or if you guys are going to go crazy. I've got 3 minutes though, so I'm gonna chance it and I'm gonna start the video. Alright. Never regret this, but okay, let's check this out.
Can you run a car on Jack Daniels? There's only one way to find out. We're also going to try some higher proof alcohols, some acetone.
Okay. I have heard the
We're
theory.
also going to try some higher proof alcohol.
I have heard the theory that you could run it on Everclear because it is such a high proof. But the problem is it's like ethanol. And like maybe if it yeah, that like I don't know. With modern day combustion engines, I don't know. Like maybe it will run, but it's not going to be good for the engine. That's the thing. It would. I don't. If it did work, I would be concerned about how it handled the engine.
Alcohols, some acetone, some other vehicle fluids, and something that is definitely not moonshine. But we're going to start with acetone because we know it's flammable. But will it run an engine? All right, here goes the acetone.
There.
We can't let it idle or else it'll die. Oh, but she drives. She drives like...
Wow.
Nope, it died again. I let off the gas.
So it has weight. It flashes off too fast. That's probably the acetone. It flashes off too fast and will not retain the combustion in the engine. So it gets it started, but unless you get it started and immediately floor it and keep it floored, you're probably screwed.
Yeah! Gotta keep my foot on the throttle at all times. Alright, we're gonna floor it, see what happens. Straight away. That's pedal to the metal. Not a whole lot of power. Alright, well, acetone has to have the foot on the pedal. But it works.
And you don't get much acceleration.
That acetone is very nice. It's got me on the edge of my seat for what's to come. We've got some more wacky tests coming right up, but first let's back up a little bit and talk about our test vehicle. You see, about a month ago, we decided we wanted a test car to film videos with. So after searching Facebook Marketplace, we found what we hoped would be a diamond in the rough. It was a 1972 Ford Pinto that appeared to be in decent condition, but at a price that seemed too good to be true. The catch was that it hadn't run since the 90s, but after a little bit of TLC and a lot of bit of polishing compound, all we had left to do was try to start it. Well, we should probably see if it runs first, so we're gonna try it out with normal gasoline.
After going through this has not ran in decades.
It's a lie.
Now all it needs is a name. Leave your suggestions in the comments and we'll pick the one with the most likes. As long as it's not Pinto McPinto face. Okay, the Pinto is running. Now all we...
Yeah, I mean... the most dangerous car ever made. There's a reason why it probably hasn't run in decades. It's because no one wants to die driving it.
we need is some hard liquor. Liquor? I hardly know her. Here we are, gamers. 40%. I think that might just be high enough. Now this is the good stuff. 69%. That's the funny number. We talked to them at the front desk and they said they don't sell the hard stuff, the Everclear, so we're gonna have to go to a real liquor store for that. What are the odds they have some Josh here? Jackpot. Do you guys have Everclear?
Yeah, under the counter.
We got the goods, ladies and gentlemen. The internet says it's a cleaning product, which is epic.
Okay, so Divine, with a Pinto, the gas tank is back here. The gas tank is literally like about like half a foot underneath the rear bumper. So if you get rear-ended by another vehicle, your gas tank ruptures. That's why a Pinto is dog shit. They put the gas tank at the back of the vehicle. In the exact spot that if you get rear-ended by another car, you will explode. Yeah, that's the joke about the Pinto.
Who's ready to party? The Jack.
Okay, I mean, little, it's named after you.
Yeah, it is.
Or are you named after it?
A bottle of Josh.
You got some Josh and Jack?
Check me out. 69%.
Of course.
Up next is the windshield washer fluid. Now this isn't as dumb as it sounds because it has methanol in it, which allows it to go down to negative 20 degrees without freezing. Methanol is highly combustible. And you've already got it in your car, so you might as well try it if you're stranded. Down the hatch.
I don't know about this. I did, Eki? Aw. I feel so proud. You're the mechanic after all, and I explained it better. I feel kind of proud about that. No way. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm giving her alright, don't think it works. I'm gonna try starting it one more time, but I don't think it has enough methanol in it. So it seems
I
as
want
if
to know
the
how.
windshield...
I want to know how it turned over in the first place. Was there maybe still some? I'm guessing maybe there was still some gas left in the lines that allowed it to turn over initially, before the windshield washer fluid got sucked in. Does that sound about right? Yeah, see, that's Taurus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Washer fluid wasn't quite strong enough. Luckily, I've got a little trick up my sleeve that my peapod taught me from back in his prohibition days. That's right, we're gonna whip up ourselves a batch of some good old windshield washer fluid moonshine. So the key here is to get the liquid hot enough that the methanol evaporates, but cool enough that the water stays liquid. Right around 150 degrees should be perfect. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got flow. Is this? All right, that is methanol. That's still burning. Maybe I should stop letting it drip onto there.
That would be a wise idea.
Haha! This is a lot faster than I thought it would be. Alright, it's time to up the ante with some antifreeze. This is basically the same thing as the windshield washer fluid, except it goes much lower to negative 100, and that means it's got a lot more methanol in it, which means it'll be much more flammable. That'll help us out on our quest to suck, squeeze, bang, and blow. Yeah, we got
phrasing. And boy, is it some good phrasing.
Some Kool-Aid up in here.
Yep. Probably gonna be running into a similar issue. Ooh!
I think he sputtered some windshield wiper fluid out the carburetor there. Fifth time's the charm.
No way!
Oh, baby, put it there.
Let's go. Wait. Oh, no.
No.
Can't maintain. No, Alex. We don't.
Inches. We're so close. The antifreeze was exquisite. Might I suggest pairing it with our signature Josh? Come on, you guys really thought we were gonna make a video involving alcohol?
No. Eki, when I said I feel proud, I was being genuine. That I was like, oh, cause I view you as being, the mechanic expert. And the fact that I was able to, explain it, like for you to say that I explained it better than you were able to? Oh, wait. Oh, did you? Okay, I keep my apologies. I missed that. I completely missed that. I'm sorry. Didn't see it like that. Okay. It's getting tougher and tougher as the audience, as the viewership grows. It's getting tougher and tougher to keep up with chat. I'm sorry.
And not let the Josh talk? What are you, out of your mind? This one's definitely not gonna work, but it might blow up the engine block, so that would be fun. It's time to let the Josh do the talking. We don't have a corkscrew here. Who needs a corkscrew? We got a normal one. Ceremonious.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Well, it worked. All right, chat.
Let's
What's
think
your
critically
opinion?
here. This has a lot of methanol in it. This has a little bit of methanol in it. This has a tiny bit of alcohol in it. What do you think the odds are this works?
Very high.
Very high.
Very high.
You think so? Yeah. The alcohol by volume on wine is not all that much. That's the thing. It's like it has alcohol, but the alcohol content by volume is not great in wine compared to the others that you've been using. So this is so far not unexpected.
I think that's Josh actually talking.
Is it Josh? Josh, what are you trying to say to us? It's like almost running. I'm a lot more hopeful for the Jack Daniels now.
He's hurting that starter. That starter is crying right now, I think. They're really working that starter very hard.
Yeah, I want to say this is working better than the negative 20 windshield washer fluid.
You want to tell us something? I think, unlike your mom, cars can't run on wine. You've met Josh.
Hey!
But now let me introduce you to Jack. This one's a lot more likely to work because it has 40% alcohol in it, and it would be nice if it
Really?
worked because that's what we probably want to make the title of this video. Not gonna lie, Josh was a major letdown, so let's see if Jack could do the trick.
Eh.
The Pinto likes his whiskey neat.
What?
Yeah, I think the Jack's a bust.
Made sure to get all the Josh out of the lines.
I feel like the Josh worked better than this.
I know. Josh
Yeah.
is trying harder than Jack. Jack and Josh. Looks like our windshield washer shine is about halfway there. We'll keep this running while we try a few more of the stronger liquors. We could have just
Okay.
used this still on the Jack to make our own Everclear, but that would have been highly illegal, and our lawyer told us that even though it's just for the car, it's still a big no-no. Something about Jack is that
It's
he's always
educational.
asking, why is the rum gone? Luckily, here it is. Oh, this is gonna make a nice sound. Ah, 60
The rum.
there. Okay, quick update. We switched it over to gas to prime the line with some gas. And we know it'll run, so it should start right up. We're gonna get in and drive it. And if it dies on us, we'll know the rum doesn't work.
Okay.
Pitch die. Now we're puttering. You hear that? I'm flooring it. We almost had
Died.
This
He
close.
died.
inches. Just to make sure, I'm gonna try one more time, but I don't know if the rum's gonna work.
And I'm guessing they probably came to the same conclusion that we just were, that they're killing that starter. So maybe they decided, okay, for a better test, let's actually let the damn thing fire up with a tiny bit of gas to get it running, and then seed it. So they probably came to that same conclusion of the starter was maybe taking too much abuse.
Oh!
Oh shit!
There's no rum in the line. It fell out.
Why is the rum always gone?
Oh.
Shake the whole car.
Huh?
Alright. I don't think it's gonna work with the rum. Came inside for a little better lighting. Let's test out this to see if it catches on fire, because it's 70% alcohol. I'm surprised it didn't work in the engine. Oh, that's a lot. Come on now. Yeah, it works just fine. Yeah, I mean, it's flammable. Oh, man, this is disappointing. We've had none of these work except for acetone. We're down to the last two, Everclear and our not Moonshine. I mean, I'm holding out for a hero right now.
Finito? I don't know if you can gain access to it, but there is actually a rum in Newfoundland called Newfie Screech. Canadians, you may have heard of it. That is a rum from it's what Newfoundlanders called rum. They called it Newfie Screech. And it's basically just rum, because I think the way the legend, if memory serves, the legend goes, if you take a hit of it, if you take a drink of Newfie Screech, it makes you screech, makes you go woo-wee, or something to that effect. And so they basically called it Newfie Screech, but it's rum. And no, Blades, I did not see your comment. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tanashi, well, it's work as always. Everclear's the same everywhere. Some places it's only 151. Okay. No, Bobcat is not. Okay, the thing to remember is Newfoundland. Newfoundland is very Irish. A lot of its roots are Irish roots. So it is very It doesn't share the same mapleness like the rest of Canada does. But Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. I'm not sure about PEI. There are a lot of Irish roots in the Atlantic provinces, so it's not like it's Ontario. Yeah, Rat Bassett, you're not wrong. And yeah, Blazer, that's why there's a lot of in the eastern provinces, in the Atlantic provinces, there's a lot of like Viking trails, like Viking trails or Viking highways. So yeah, and that's why it's like Vikings discovered it and the Irish made it home. Tourists, yes. Absolutely, yes, there's a lot of drinking in Newfoundland. Let me put it this way. In the rural communities in Newfoundland, 12 packs of beer can be used like currency. You need help building your deck? You pay the guy with the 12 pack of beer. 12 pack. You pay the man with the 12 pack of Molson. So yeah, there's quite a bit of drinking in Newfoundland.
Now, let me be clear. This final beverage is not something to be trifled with. The last time I indulged, I had a little
Yes,
too much
Taurus.
fun with my favorite drink.
You, Taurus, you're not wrong. I have found myself thinking that frequently when I was there. It's very redneck hillbilly. Because it's predominantly rural communities. There's only like 3 actual major cities on the entire island. The rest are pretty much just rural communities. So yeah.
It's not something to be trifled with. The last time I indulged, I had a little too much fun with my favorite drone. Let's see if the Pinto has as much fun as I did. Alright, just like last time, we've got gasoline in the line. It's primed. So we're going to put it into the Everclear. So hopefully this engine doesn't stop until we're completely out of Everclear.
Let's see what happens.
Alright, here we go. Running well right now, but it's probably still gas. Let's make a couple laps here.
Hey.
I think we're definitely out of gas. Like, it's
Ginger?
been a whole minute driving. It feels just fine. It feels like normal gas. I didn't even notice the transition. Let's floor it here, see what she does.
Ooh, she's quick.
She's quick. Nah, you gotta be careful. She'll get away from you.
She'll get away from you. All 50 horsepower in this Ford Pinto.
It's almost empty.
Not yet.
That means we were running on Everclear for like
Wow.
the last couple minutes. We finally have a victory.
Wow.
First check in a long time.
That's impressive. So, and Everclear was always the one that I heard of that could run your car. Out of all the hard liquors, Everclear was indeed the one that I'd always heard could run your car. And it did. You can run your car on Everclear. Yeah. Cheaper than gas. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. So this is for 750 milliliters is $41. And I think this is US. So, hang on, I have to do math. How many milliliters are in a gallon? Shit, hang on. So, 3,785. Okay, so let's math this. So, hang on. 750 milliliters. So, hang on. $750. Okay, so that's 5. So 5 times... Yeah, I don't think it's cheaper than gas. Sorry, I don't think it's cheaper than gas. I know, Alex, but I had fun mathing it out. That was for my own amusement.
Next is our not moonshine. If we distill this correctly, it should be 100% methanol, so maybe it will work better than normal gasoline. Everclear was okay. I want to see how the moonshine
And yeah,
does,
and yeah, Corey, I mean, you're also right. It may not do very well with fuel injection. We are working off a carburetor-based system, so none of these probably would work at all in fuel injection vehicles.
I definitely wasn't getting full power from the engine.
Yeah, even though this is 95% pure, it still definitely wasn't running as good as the gasoline or acetone. I think that 5% of water or whatever it is makes a big difference. But the moonshine, this should be 100% pure as long as we're good moonshiners.
I know a thing about moonshining.
Really?
Yeah!
It started!
Let me know if you feel a power increase.
Oh, yeah, okay. This engine's not feeling great.
Feels like it's running pretty smooth.
That's what I'm saying. Just like a smooth cup of moonshine.
I could go for a smooth cup of moonshine right about. Oh,
Okay.
Well, at least it started back up again. Oh. Seriously? Chat, this is what I was talking about earlier at the beginning of stream. How phrases and words from a certain community are now being used in commonplace, hence the how to edge a car. That's something you usually didn't hear outside of a certain community, and now it's everywhere. Listen, I got a diesel vehicle and run it on used cooking oil. Ghostbusters found it works with a 1 pound mop. Yes, well, a diesel, Vishwak, a diesel oil does make a big difference. That's hence, there was a big push, what was it, 30 years ago for biodiesel fuel engines? Specifically to use cooking oil. So that, with diesel vehicles, that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, the second it tries to go into gear, it just dies. Well, the Everclear worked better than the Moonshine. I guess I'm a bad moonshiner.
still a little methanol.
That's yucky, yeah.
Okay, so Everclear worked. It's just an extremely expensive alternative, and we don't know if it, and very likely it probably would not work in fuel injection systems. But that was still very interesting. That was still really interesting.